Good evening. Just making sure the audio is on. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. There it is. All right. Cool. Audio's on. Welcome to Operation Neptune. Japan turned 3 from the volcano lair in Kansas City, Missouri. I am Crowbar. Good evening. Uh-oh. I better mute that other TV. There we go. Okay. Let's get going. Japan had $44 to spend. They are buying 4 on their tech roll. A destroyer for 8, a sub for 6, 2 infantry and an artillery for 10, and an aircraft carrier for 16. There are attacks. Not the attack that I wanted to do, but attacks nonetheless. A couple of walk-ons, or a walk-on. This infantry from Kwaichao was going to walk into Szechuan and take that unopposed. One infantry, this mechanized from Hunan, is going to move into Yunnan, along with 1 infantry from French Indochina, and they're going to get some support with a fighter and a tactical. In that one, I'm going to attack into Shan State. One. Oh. Oh, yep, I can do it. I forgot about it. Over here, everybody's, the whole fleet is going to move to 37. I'm going to invade Malaya as well. 1 transport, the first one, I'll just move all 3. 4 infantry are going into Malaya, like so. 1 transport is going into Shan State with an infantry and an artillery. And this infantry and artillery from French Indochina are going to join it. So it'll be 2 and 2, along with some planes here. Let's see. Yeah, the fighter, these guys have 4 remaining. So will all the planes from Shan State. I'm not even going to worry about. All right, so 2 battleships with bombards will come to Malaya. 2 tacticals and 2 fighters off the carriers will come. Giggity. 1, 2 in the Malaya. I'll just set them out here for the combat. So there'll be 2 bombardment shots right there. Da, 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 da. Yep, I think that's all I'm going to do right now. As far as attacking, I don't want to attack the Russians just yet. Okay. All right. Let's roll some dice with my janky ass light. It's going to keep going off. It's going to be super annoying. I need a long-term lighting solution, but don't have one right now. All right. So Yunnan. I've got 2 1s. I'm going to throw a strat bomber in there. It's going to go 1. I got 2 strat bombers. They're both going to go 1 to Shan State, 1 to Yunnan. So Yunnan, I have mechanized infantry, irregular infantry, 2 strat bombers, and fighter and a boosted tactical, like so, and 1 British infantry and Yunnan. And I only got 1, but I only needed 1. He takes 1 with him. So the regular infantry dies along with the British, like so. Okay. Next, Shan State. There's 3 infantry. I'm going to attack with a strap bomber for 1 round, 2 artillery, 2 boosted infantry. Oh, and I'm sorry, I meant to add the rest of the planes from this plate. 3 fighters and 3 techs. I'm sorry about that. I was assigning planes and forgot. So 3 fighters and 3 tacticals along with that. I'm not insane, didn't go. All right, 1 fighter, 1 tac, 1 fighter, 1 tac, 1 fighter, 1 tac. Against 3 infantry. And I got my other 5. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Ah, Jesus. All right. We'll just go without for now. 3 coming back. 2 hits. Oh, man. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Yeah, I got your 3. I take the territory, but I lose both my infantry. All right, so Shan State is taken. Next is Malaya. All right. 2 battleship shots, 2 boosted tacticals, 2 fighters, 2 infantry against 2 infantry at 2. So we'll roll that all at once. The green are the British. The British hit 1 and I hit 2. So fighter and attack we hit. All right. I think you can see that. Sorry about the flashing. All right. So 1 of your guys hits, so you guys are dead, and I will lose an infantry. 3 goes out for a 2. Malaya is Japanese. Okay, now, non-combats. Sorry. Shouldn't cough when I have a microphone on. Okay, non-combats. Where's everybody at here? Can everybody be seen? I believe so. All right. One transport is going to pick up a tank and an infantry from Japan and go 1, 2, 3 and drop them into French Indochina. BN 36. Let's see, 3 fighters from French Indochina here. I had them taken off the plate. 3 fighters are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land in Japan. As they will scramble to protect this fighter and this tac from French Indochina are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and land on the carrier that's going to spawn there. This transport is going to move up 1, 2 into C Zone 6 and transport an infantry. Actually, it's just going to stay there. It's not going to move anything. Three. Yeah, I don't need to do that yet. Okay, so these guys are going to stay. Let's see. This destroyer here is going to go 1, 2 into C Zone 6. Actually, no, it's going to stay right there. This destroyer from 42 is going to go. Oh shit, he can't get there. He's going to join the fleet here. No, he's gonna come 1, 2 and be in 36 here to help provide some cover outside of just the scramble. The rest of this fleet is going to be in 37, so that'll be 2 carriers. The fighters, the planes from Malaya will land back on the carriers. 2 fighters, 2 tacks, and then 2 destroyers and a sub as well in C Zone 37. The 3 fighters and 3 tacticals from Yunnan will move back to French Indochina. Like so. Move the plate for now. Probably put that fleet on it here in a minute. I'm going to rail 1 infantry from Shanghai, 1, 2 to Kwaichao. I'm going to rail 1 artillery, 1, 2, 3 to French Indochina. I'm going to rail 1 infantry, 1, 2 to Hong Kong. Like so. And I think that's everything. So I will place my units. 2 infantry and an artillery will go into Shanghai. C Zone 6 will get a carrier on which the loitering fighter and tactical bomber squadrons will land, along with a destroyer and a submarine. And that will do it. I'll probably spend 5. I'll just say $5 next turn on tech. So we know ahead of time. All right. Okay. Disposition of forces. I think it's still all in frame, except the sub and C Zone 4 up there. All right. C Zone 6, a carrier with a fighter and a tactical destroyer, a transport, and a submarine. Japan proper, 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 3 AAA, and 3 fighters. Iwo Jima, 1 infantry. Palau, 1 infantry. C Zone 20, a carrier with a fighter and a tactical. Want to make one change. One of the fighters from French Indochina that went 1 to attack Yunnan is going to go 2, 3, 4 to here. And these guys never moved. So the tactical is going to go 1, 2 to French Indochina. I don't know what that is. So, C-Zone 20, a carrier with 2 fighters, a cruiser, and a destroyer. Palau, 1 infantry. C-Zone 36, a destroyer and a transport. C-Zone 37, 2 carriers, 2 fighters, 2 tactical bombers, 2 destroyers, 2 battleships, 3 transports, and 1 submarine. Malaya, 3 infantry. Shan State. Oh, shit. Forgot to land all these from Yunnan. They will all go back. French Indochina. The strap bombers went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The one that went to Yunnan will go back to Japan. The one that went to Shan State, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll go to Shanghai. Okay. Shan State, 2 artillery. French Indochina, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacticals, and 3 fighters, an infantry, an artillery, and a tank. Yunnan, 1 mechanized infantry. Sichuan, 1 infantry. Kwaichao, 1 infantry. Hopei, 1 infantry. And Chahar, 1 infantry. So money-wise, Japan started with 26 and lost the Carolines to 25. And then had 14, so their base was 39 going into the turn. Added 2 for Malaya, 2 for Shan State, 1 for Yunnan, and 2 for Sichuan. So that's 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. And bonuses, I completely forgot to look up. Silly. Silly. Let me get the book. Just make sure I don't screw it up. I don't control all of China. Don't get the peace bonus. Don't control any of the 3 IPC territories. Don't control any of the 5 IPC territories. I do get 3 for Sumatra. And that's it. So 45 plus 3, 48 for Japan on turn 4. I will turn it over to the United States. They will probably want to join the war soon. I don't know why. Just stay over there behind your oceans. All right, guys. Have a great night.